I know. I've been like, where's Gamble's
Bro,
videos,
I've been
dude?
working
Like,
so much. It'll be nice to do some elevator stuff. There's a couple of arcades I need to quit fucking around and farm, but it's just
are you recording?
I'm recording.
Oh God,
It's happening. Let it happen.
cause, cause I need to bitch for a moment.
Bro, just go ahead and bitch. Just
Look,
language and
okay,
metaphors and shit like that. Just be
I'll
careful.
try to keep it clean, but look, okay. Do you remember when they said we don't want people grinding this for a month,
Dude,
right?
the clan died. It's
We don't.
literally just you and me. We have 30 people in here.
I know
One, two,
nobody.
three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Bro, we've got like 700 people in the fucking alliance, and 10 people are on. Like, it died because of this fucking update.
Dude, the player count is kinda, you know how it normally goes up when they bring something like this, but now it's holding steady.
Yeah. There was a
It's
little
not
bit
going
of a
up.
spike, but then everybody realized it's so repetitive.
But like when they brought up that whole like, oh, we don't want you sitting a whole month farming the crap out of this. But the thing that got me right is like, oh, you'll only be able to buy like two things, but you could buy like two of every arcane.
Yeah.
So you can literally farm this for a month if you wanted to.
Yep.
It's like, what are we doing, guys? So,
Yeah, and what was it? There's the normal stuff, and then you have to be part of a clan to get the remaining one. Oh, also, I do need to go get the second ephemera that got unlocked, and I haven't really been on since then.
I picked the alert for the moats.
Okay, okay. I want to change anything.
But even the alerts like is like you can get the moats from the elevator mission, so like what's with the alerts?
Variety, I guess. Hold on, let me check my helmet because I
And how
haven't.
long are they gonna last? Because we all remember Niteen, right? Nobody was happy with those alerts.
Uh,
Or is it just like the event thing? I don't
100% mag range, 200% Oberon. Those are pretty spicy. No, and that's the thing is like any complaints about like a rare resource that farm, bro. When's the last time you went out and did a mission that farmed Nitane? You go to Nightwave and you grab the shit.
Yeah, seriously. Well,
You,
Nightwave just it hands you things like, oh, you need slots and you don't want to trade or put money. Like, dude, I like that you could get slots.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if they really wanted to get rid of stuff, like get rid of stuff that's
I really like the slots thing.
yeah. Actually, I don't need that, do I? That's gone. Where's that other
I
thing?
don't know, dude. I was reading a lot of stuff lately because the first Descendant, dude, the amount of people like, oh, Warframe clone, like, oh god.
Dude,
But like everybody's saying, oh, you gotta dump so much money into Warframe. Like,
bro, I
what?
thought about making a video about that. I when the thing went down, the server went down. I saw on Twitch, because after I ended my stream, I clicked on Twitch to see like, oh, maybe if it came up like in like 20-30 minutes, like I wouldn't progress in the campaign because I want to do that on stream. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll power level, right? Like go ahead and get the character up to 40. And people were watching Warframe content and or they were watching Warframe stuff, and I saw this one guy that was like watching Pupskirt or something like that, where Pupskirt's talking about like pay to win, and this guy's chat, there were like 2,000 people in his chat, and they're talking about how pay to win Warframe is, and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Like
It kind of hurts.
you're it's pay to win. What are you winning? It's like
Bro,
there's no
I
real
don't.
PvP, and they're like, "Oh, there's PvP," and it's like, bro, I've got so many thousands of hours in this fucking game. What are you talking about, my dude?
Like I'm just sat there like, but like we're apparently introducing pity systems on everything now.
I'm honestly not mad about that. If they're genuinely trying to cut the grind, you can RNG into something. You can RNG into something, uh, or eventually just get it. I honestly like the idea of pity systems on time limited events. I'm not
I'm
mad
talking
about that.
like Dante, for example. Like if you go and farm Dante, like right now.
I mean, if they're trying to cut the times down, it's an easy fix. It's not a great fix. It besides like breaking lore and stuff like that, you you should have to go farm it though. Like if I wanted to be like super strict with my standards, you should have to go farm it.
But then there's the people that like, oh well, Warframe's a massive grind fest, and it's like, how much more easier do you want the game?
It's super
I
easy.
spent I spent days trying to get Mesa. Okay, when that shit originally came out, that was BS right there. We're spending what, an hour getting Dante. Like, good lord, how much easier do you want it?
Yeah. The sad thing is it's almost not worth buying the stuff anymore. Like when Gauss came out,
See, but that used to be the opposite. Like, you'd farm all your platinum to buy a Warframe in no time at all, where it would take so much time to farm it.
yeah. Now, like especially with Dante, okay, I got tricked. Jade, I bought the bundle when it came out, and then I went and like farmed the mission, and it was like, oh shit! Like I could have done this in like 2 hours. What the? Why did I even spend the plat? I would have just saved it to.
I think I'm still like a kind of hesitant to play this because of the ban, but at the same time, there's a small part of me that kind of accepts it because of what I was doing in Railjack. But I never got a ban until I met, because I was upping my mastery ranks
Yeah.
for the first time in like 10 years. I can't, like, I have a lot of questions in my head.
Yeah, I don't get why they ban you for that all of a sudden.
Because it was that 3 hour survival, then I got a message on top of the bans. So I didn't even get a chance to, like, oh, wow, I got a message. Wow, okay, automating the game. I better stop. Like, I didn't even see a message. And then I prove my innocence, and the guy goes from, we banned you for automation, to like, oh, we banned you for almost automating our game. Like, what?
Yeah, no, that actually kind of pissed me off. It's like you can't take any actions to almost automate the game, and it's like, what does that even count as, bro? Like,
The way I genuinely see it is the guy had probably like, because I know people that work for support, they'll have like a template to copy and paste, and maybe just edited it or something. I don't know.
yeah,
I know they just want to get rid of you.
yeah, they'll try to come up with something. It's like the only thing I ever used was an auto clicker for melee builds when melee was really strong. I never did anything else besides that, and it was just for like hand fatigue.
But perfect example of what I talked about years ago. Like you never get anywhere with support, third party support.
Yeah. Now that was one of the things that surprised me. Talking about third party support is after the New Year's, they were trying to clear out tickets, I guess, and I got an actual DE employee where he had the Tenno language as his footer on his support tickets. Bro, it was a wildly different experience. Like it was like talking with a human.
That sounds amazing, and I wish I'd have that happen.
Dude, the guy even acknowledged the Baker situation. Like I was actually talking to somebody that was aware of what's going on, and I even asked him about Ianti, and the guy commented on it and was like, "Oh yeah, I looked into that. the thing with Ianti, and it's like it was basically based on the titles. It's like, why would he make a video talking about AFKing? And I'm like, dude, it's a clickbait title. Like he's talking about like maximizing farming.
Wait, they banned him for the title?
Literally, it was the title of his YouTube videos.
Jesus.
Yeah. But no,
Really
I
that
told him
bad?
about it, and I'm like, listen, in none of his videos did he actually like encourage AFKing, like saying like, oh, here's how you do nothing. He never said any of that.
But
He's
they never unbanned him.
they never unbanned him.
They never backed down from a ban.
I don't even know what my builds are. I think I'm modded against
I think I'm just
Junior.
still using the same Brahma build for like the past years, so you know, it's just
Feels nice, right?
yeah, we've got nerfed enemies, so like I do more damage now.
Oh my god, do you want to talk about that? Can we talk about it?
Okay, hold on, no, we gotta go into a conjunction survival at Steel Path, and then we can talk about it.
How easy everything is? Bro, they nerfed the enemies so fucking hard.
I cannot believe that their solution to that was, oh, we're gonna drop your damage 50%, and we're still.
Bro, dude, it was they nerfed our damage super hard though. Like they legitimately nerfed our damage an insane amount. Cause say like on corrosive, right? You know how when you would try to do like a armor strip or something, um, you would. Hold on, let me see if I'm having a brain fart. I'm trying to
So
find what.
there's no point stripping anymore.
Dude, at the absolute most, even if you're modded incorrectly, it's a it basically takes a 0 off your damage. So if you hit something with 100 million damage, it's gonna knock you down to 10 million. Like, who gives a fuck at that point? Oh yeah, I'm modded for corrosive.
Well, you went from, well, you said they doubled their health, right?
Yeah, give or take.
I I'm pretty sure, I don't remember the number exactly, but it was like 2 billion effective HP at level cap on Steel Path. And when you get rid of all that fucking armor,
Yeah.
like, you're making level cap more accessible, but you banned me for 3 hours. Here to explain.
Yeah, it's just, it's...
I just, I don't know, it just gets me. Like, while I was banned, this happened. This
Yeah.
update came out.
Do we have the other sister beacon? Because we need that for the arcane.
You know, you can hate me, but I actually do like this mission.
Yeah, it's pretty chill. Let's be honest.
Well, no, it keeps you doing something. Like, we're on the move, you know?
And just keep in mind, you need to overcharge the bar below to get the 3x speed. See how there's the crossbar?
Mm-hmm.
So it actually goes faster.
Yeah, but you can only fill that bar up with the, I don't know what the hell they're called, but the special ones.
Oh, the doubles? Yeah. Whatever it's called. Wait. Oh, you know what my favorite thing is about this mission? If you look down, it's a fucking picture. Like, look straight down.
Look straight down, what, where?
Yeah, just like look straight down the map, like down the elevator.
Uh-huh.
You see how there's like a picture of an elevator shaft?
A picture.
Dude, look straight down. Where are you looking?
Wait, where the hell are you at?
I'm down here. No, look straight down. The Panzer's offing itself.
It's a picture, but it's an elevator shaft.
It's a picture of an elevator shaft.
What do you mean a picture?
It's just like a JPEG sitting over the elevator shaft, so that it doesn't render further down for like optimization.
Can I just not see that because I've got DLSS on? Like, what?
No, look.
What?
Okay, look straight down. You see how the elevator, the column, this column here in the center,
Yeah.
this one. See how it only goes down a couple levels?
Then it like cuts off.
Yeah. What's beneath that?
What do you mean what's beneath that?
What do you see next to where the elevator shaft stops?
I see a black box at the bottom.
Oh my god, I'm gonna share screen. This is freaking me out. Hold on. What are you doing?
I'm so confused.
Look at my
Oh no,
screen.
that is definitely not what I see.
It's literally
That
a
is
picture of an elevator shaft.
that is not what I see.
What do you mean? What do you see?
I see the full shaft.
What do you mean?
I see the full shaft. Not even joking.
The entire shaft? Please tell me about the entire shaft that you see.
How the hell do you have a JPEG and it's rendered for me?
It renders all the way down for you?
Yes, sir.
Share the screen.
Oh, hold on. Let me try not to fucking die. Oh, too late.
Too late, yeah. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Because you can see it when you look up. It's so unnerving. It's like one of those things you can't, like when you see it, you can't unsee it.
Here, I'll start the screen sharing now for when we get in.
Okay, hold on.
Good way to get some steel lessons too.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm just gonna hit repeat. Or not.
Bro, can we talk about like how much the first Descendant literally copied?
Dude, it's like they found a Riot Please forum post and went, oh yeah, that's all good shit. We'll just take all of that. Can you just force start it? I'm clicking it and it won't let me.
Bro, I feel like they wanted to get in because both games were just, super popular. Like,
Well, and see, here's the thing: is if Descendant, because let's be honest, it's a Korean MMO, light or whatever the hell it's called, right? The fact is that those Korean devs are going to hardcore adapt to stuff. It's not going to be like Warframe where they'll leave something fucked for a couple months. Like, think about it. The what do you call it? The store broke and it was fixed in like an hour. The only thing that
yeah,
pisses...
I saw that.
And then there was like logon issues and it was fixed in a couple hours. The idea, the biggest issue that DE has is they won't, like hire people. Like they're increasing the size of the studio, don't get me wrong.
Do they even need more people?
Yeah. Like DE is hiring, do not get me wrong, they are hiring. But the fact is that oh, we both died.
I always thought it was a pretty sizable studio, but I never bothered to check.
Compared to like a Bungie studio? No, dude.
I mean, okay, you see, it's not a PNG. Look at that.
Bro, what the fuck? You can see the entire thing. Why am I getting a PNG?
Look, I can look down too. There it is. I can see the whole thing.
Dude, I'm literally getting a PNG and it's got a white border on it. It's
Get a
literally a
better
picture. I can see the
get a better
outline.
computer, bro. Are you on low settings?
Which setting do I need to turn up? Because I will
I'm
run
on medium.
everything on pretty low, but I like view distance. I'll run that on high.
Yeah, I'm on medium.
Which setting?
Just just medium graphic preset. I'm too lazy to actually go through the settings.
System.
So is that what mobile's gonna say? Just
Yeah, just a fucking picture. It's got a border. It's even got a little design in the corner. Particle system quality.
yeah, maybe you should upgrade your computer, bro. The funny thing about that is I'm actually running some super old hardware too, and you've got what, like a fucking 12900?
Yeah, I've got the. It's a 2080. Yeah, a 2080 with a 12900.
I'm on 8th gen, you're on 12th gen.
I'm so fucking triggered. God damn it. Alright, well that setting didn't do it. Hold on.
So is there gonna be an end game for the first Descendant? Like,
I have no idea, dude. Linear filtering. Damn. It's not depth of field, but the picture is getting closer. Hold on.
man, this game wouldn't feel so dead if we weren't continuing to split up the player base.
I'm now seeing two pictures. I'm helping. Sit here fucking with my settings.
Careful now, they're gonna report you for automating.
Yeah, I'm moving without moving, right? Reduce frame latency, improves responsiveness, and uses less VRAM. But frame rate may be less consistent in some situations. What the fuck is that? Oh, I died.
Do you still believe you earned your happiness through
Thank you.
honest work? Have you
Bro, I had a guy, this was a while ago, but no, we were doing an arbitration, me and a friend. He had to go pay for a moment. He was super quick. He only took like a minute or two. This goddamn, we didn't have LR back then, but like this high MR came in like, oh, this guy's AFK, and he had like the least amount of damage dealt.
Sounds about right.
Like, what are you complaining about? He's got more damage dealt than you. Like, is that not a thing anymore? I haven't noticed it.
What, people comparing E-Peens with damage? I don't know, I'm sure
Like,
somebody
no,
does it.
if you stand still for a minute, somebody starts complaining.
I don't know, maybe.
I don't have a PNG, by the way.
Yeah.
Maybe your 12900 just isn't up to the task, you
Bro,
know?
eat me. It's fucking fine. I am thinking about upgrading it, though. Dude, I
Well,
loaded into
maybe
the last Descendant, and the shader the shader preload or whatever it is, set every single core on my CPU to max for like 15 minutes straight, and I was like, oh my god. Like, my CPU instantly thermal throttled. I'm like, maybe I should wait for this game. It was truly horrifying. I have an AIO and everything on it. I'm like, how is this fucking throttled right now?
Well, if you're seeing a PNG, well, damn, maybe it's time to upgrade your card too. Like,
No,
you
it's a
know.
2080 Titan. It's still fine.
You represent an embarrassing mistake. And what do we do with those sisters? We shred them.
Troops, the enemy is attempting to extract. Failure to stop them will incur my extreme displeasure.
I hope that First Defense does well, because it feels like when dealing with DE, they're winning like an internal argument on how they like do changes. But if it becomes to the point where it's like, oh, hey, by the way, we want this system, and they're like, oh, well, we can't, and it's like, no, 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 we're gonna stop the conversation there. Listen, First Descendant has it, and your system's fucking annoying. Like, as soon as there's competition, it all of a sudden realigns people's priority. It's like, oh, it's not about having, like, a PR argument, right? It'll just realign it. Like, locking Riven stats. First Descendant gives it to you for free, and you don't have to buy Riven slots. Every single purple weapon has random stats on it.
You know,
There's no complaining about 180 max or any shit like that. Every single purple one, every single fucking one has random stats on it, and you can roll them.
the only thing about the First Descendant is it does feel a lot limiting. Like, you go into the world, you pick up a bunch of items, and there's only like 40 slots or something like that.
Yeah. But the thing is you can use your when you go to when you load into an area, right? The little mailbox dude, you can drop that shit all in there. You don't have to go back to a city.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you could just scrap them on hand.
I think you can dismantle them.
Well, I know you can sell them at one of the vendors in the city, but I don't know if you can do that on hand somehow.
In his own honor. Tell me, does any memory of that valiant man still reside?
It did seem like a cool game, but man, we're getting pretty fucking wild with these Eulas.
Hold on, look at my screen.
What am I looking at? Oh yeah? Yeah, you like that? I've had a lot of people telling me my pet's cursed in public lobbies lately.
There, I posted it in several discords for youth or for Discord likes.
Farming them Discord likes. You know, this game runs tremendously better.
I got it. Compared to what?
Descendant.
Yeah, that's...
Like, I'm sure that'll get better, but...
Bro, the beta ran better. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Did it? I see, I never played the beta.
There were some issues in the beta, don't get me wrong. but I'm literally getting blue screens from loading the game up the
Oh,
first time.
I haven't even gotten any crashes yet.
Dude, for the last 2 days, I've gotten a blue screen of death every time I load into the game for the first time.
No, it's just it maxes, so even with DLSS turned on, I'm on a 3070 and
Yeah.
I'm running it at, well, just call it 2K. I'm running it on an ultra wide, and dude, it maxes out my card on high settings at like 70 FPS maybe ish.
Okay. Yeah, I'm running min settings for 120. And it's a
Min for
it is a
120.
smooth 120, to be fair.
I should probably lower the settings, but
My Panzer looks so fucked. Come here, little green dudes. Where are you?
Do you remember Corposium Orden? Do you recall the founding principle blazoned proudly in letters not of arrogant gold, but honest brass? None shall be slaves. We used simple robotics, not cloned labor or mind-shackled cephalons, and we do so to this day. In Corposium's name, I offer you sanctuary.
did you know that there's also like you can also increase the difficulty? Can't do that in Warframe.
Oh yeah, bro. Do you like that shit? You saw that little toggle on it? Like Steel Path on release, dude. Fuck yeah.
What do you mean? Steel Path is like nerfed now, so it's nothing.
Yeah.
Warframe doesn't have a hard mode, just a normal mode, because Steel Path is normal now.
Yep.
Oh yeah, do you want to go do conjunction? I wanna see these heavy gunners that are so squishy and bitch about how they nerfed armor.
Oh yeah.
Is viral just the way to go now?
Dude, it kind of is. Oh god.
You have double health and no armor, I mean.
Dude, on Steel Path, it doesn't even double the enemy armor, because that would push it over 2,700. So
So like,
it
what?
just gets twice as much health and shields. That's it. Like, oh god. I haven't spent any money or plat since that release came out.
This is a really bad idea on your part.
I got a coupon after my ban.
That's nice of them.
Yeah, way to really think I'm gonna buy platinum after that.
Corpus, the enemy is on their way to extraction. Does that seem like a satisfactory...
Ban me for almost automating the game.
We're almost automating. Not even
Almost.
full automation.
No, yeah, no macros or anything, but you were sat in a corner and you almost automated her.
Oh, and it's like, how did you almost automate? We don't know. By the way, it's a secret. It's like, we're not gonna tell you what triggered it, because if it was like, because if they had said something like, "Oh, we noticed that you tabbed out for like 4 hours," then you could just go like, "Oh yeah, no, I was trying to do something else." But like the game pauses, right? Oh, I'm glitched. Perfect. That didn't help at all. Okay. I'm stuck in the floor. Carry on. Perfect. Dude, I'm just hoping that the competition, like, the first descendant doesn't even have to win. Okay? It doesn't even have to win. All it has to do is just not be shit. That's all it has to do, is just not be shit. And hopefully
All it
Nexon
has
doesn't
to do.
Nexon too hard.
Yeah, hopefully they don't shut it down. You want to leave this and go do conjunction, or
Can we do one more? But the
yeah, that's.
$70 skin price is fucking hilarious.
I just like you. Okay, so you can buy as little as $5 worth of that currency, and
And it
it
doesn't get
buys
you
you.
much.
It does nothing.
Mm-hmm. You know what's hilarious? Okay, so on the day the game released, before the Caliber issue was like widespread or like common knowledge, I put $200 into the game. Okay, like I'm fine with that. If I get a year out of the game, it's fine. Because I know it's going to suck up time from Warframe, and there's literally nothing for me to improve on with Warframe. I should probably change what my weapon is. It's got fucking corrosive on it. I still haven't gotten my currency. It's been like two days and change. I still haven't gotten it.
Yeah,
Because Nexon's gonna Nexon. Like, people complain about Warframe being expensive and stuff like that. Bro, remember the
yeah.
shitstorm over the heirloom? Right? Like, people were talking about the heirloom packages and how insanely expensive it is.
Isn't there another one coming out?
Yeah, but it's better. Like, you can buy it for plat now. But the issue is the thing that I was specifically complaining about was the type of, like, the one thing I hated about it, and it had nothing to do with the heirloom pack, was one, it was priced like a Nexon game for all that shit, right? But now we're playing Nexon games, or now we're playing a Nexon game, and people are complaining about how expensive stuff is. And it's kind of ironic that the people that were touting the Warframe heirloom pack and in region chat about how, like, the thing I didn't like about it was when I got to region chat, when that shit came out, the people who had bought the heirloom pack were calling people poor in region chat who couldn't afford it. Like, $70 is or whatever the fuck it costs. That is a lot of money for some people. Listen, I was in that situation. Okay. Like, if you're making minimum wage, that is an entire day of after-tax money. Okay? Like, that is a good chunk of money for a skin on something you might not even play. And for Warframe, it was really out of place. It's perfectly in place for Nexon. They've got predatory pricing, and they actually cater to whales. It's just not appropriate for a Warframe environment. Like, if they really wanted to improve monetization, let something other than the what do you call it? Other than the Tenogen, let the other skins be, you know, cash shop items. But the fact is like, it's hard to recommend that because it's just Warframe's going to handle it like they normally do. And it's hard to trust them to come up with something. I mean, they're listening. But the best thing that could happen is that they see Nexon's example, and hopefully they don't come up with the idea that, oh, we can start charging $70 too. Because people are complaining about the ultimate skins and how expensive they are, and it's like, I just want to sit there and shake them and just be like, bro, a Prime Access is like, what, $140 or something like that? Except you
You know,
don't get premium currency with it. It's
I've
the same
never
fucking
actually bought
price.
Prime Access.
I buy them. It's where I get my plat from. But the fact is like people are freaking out about how expensive it is, and they're Warframe players. They're like, Warframe isn't this, and I'm like, bro, you get practically nothing with Prime Accesses nowadays. Like the idea that you would get like a Sayandana and some accessories that were unique to the pack. Bro, we don't get any of that shit nowadays.
You tell me don't get accessories now?
Not like we used to. Like the EOS Prime set, there are some legendary accessory items in there that are great for fashion. But the amount of extras that we used to get, it's just not where it was. The packs are becoming less and less useful. Like I'm not paying for one accessory. I want the entire thing. Like Prime should have like a Sayandana and accessories, especially for 140 bucks. That's not unreasonable to ask for.
She provided an heir. In doing
Like
so,
Warframe's accessory game
what further
after a decade is kind of weak.
can possibly bring her? It is sentimentality, and as such, weakness.
And Nexon sure as fuck isn't gonna mess around with that. There's gonna be accessories and color schemes and all of that shit.
Don't forget the boosters.
And that's the thing, is I don't think the boosters are actually worth it. Like I understand that like you
Yeah,
only
that's how
want
I kind of felt.
30% and they want $50 a month for it. Yeah, I'm not fucking doing that. I mean, maybe I'll do like a leveling one, like one time at the beginning, but like it just doesn't seem worth it if you're going to be playing the game a ton, especially at like later game levels where like the XP and everything's a little bit better. If you're gonna be playing something for a long time, like you're not gonna care about XP. Like XP is only gonna matter like the first time you're trying to level something. And there's gonna be faster ways to do it.
My biggest concern is them shutting it down. God forbid it doesn't bring in lots of money.
No, and that's legitimate. I played Maple Story 2. And that shit was shut down. What was the other one where it was like Warhaven or something like that? They built the game over several years. And
Seem to be going down a lot. Are you new to this game?
I might be, dude.
It does say 4 beside your name, so you must be MR4.
I'm bitching. I'm not managing my channel abilities like at all. I'm just complaining.
Hold E from
E?
Zell.
Okay,
Yeah,
hold
just
on.
hold it. Just hold the button down. Just go right up to that lich. Just hold it
I'm
down.
holding it. Oh, stealth attack. Hold on. I'm stealth attacking, dude. I'm doing it.
Dude, Tedokai, what is it called? Tedokai? It's so stupid.
I'm
Why
kind of
was
under
this-
the belief that they're just adding stuff that causes you to spend a shitload of forma. Because almost every weapon that I wanted that on required me to buy the mod slot, right? The Exilus slot, and that's like what, 20p, and then it cost a forma. Every weapon that I wanted to use, and then an arcane slot. It's a little cringe, if you ask me. Oh, and you missed a great loot cave, dude.
I know. I didn't really care.
Bro, we could have gotten you those last 50,000 mods in like a 3-hour
They
AFK
fucking
survival.
I swear they keep rolling my account back secretly.
Why? How many mods are you at now?
Well, 950,
Okay.
but I swear it was 970. And even if I'm wrong about that, dude, I had more Riven Sliver and it keeps getting fucking reverted.
Hey, a Harmony PP. I think that's the rare drop.
Like, you remember how I had 100k steel essence
Yeah.
all that time ago? Yeah, well, my Riven sliver is only at 10k. I was
Yeah.
beyond 10k and that got pulled back like 2 or 3 times over the years, and I'm not losing my mind.
You want to do the conjunction? Or you want to keep doing that?
It starts at level 200. Okay, get this. Oh, no, wait, hold on. They don't even mention armor now in
No,
the...
it doesn't increase the armor. It's still capped at 2,700. So they just gain health. No, I wasn't joking. Alright, so what is this, Grenier?
Well, it
What's
used to
Circulus?
say... What?
Circulus? What is it? It's corrupted, right?
How did I click? Yeah, it's the
Or Orokin?
200 conjunction.
What's the enemy? I have 2
Uh,
mods to change.
hell if I know.
Well, look at the thing. I forget what it is. What is it? It's Grenier at the beginning, and then it goes to corrupted, right?
No, it's Orkin. It says Orkin.
Or yeah.
I swear it's Corpus, though.
It's Orokin. Hold on.
Wait, is it or I swear it was Corpus.
Dude, you know what's one of the things? I've never seen anybody mentioned it, but it's actually an arguable thing where if you're doing a really long survival and you're like doing a relic popping survival, right? To mod for both the faction on like a Riven. So like say you're doing like a Grenier survival, right? And it's a relic mission. To mod for both Grenier and corrupted. Because when they get corrupted, right, it actually changes their faction.
That's tremendous. You should try Brahma. You don't have to do anything.
And you know what? It doesn't matter because the absolute most that the enemy's gonna do is reduce your damage by like 90%, which doesn't mean shit in this fucking game. Like, oh, you're gonna take a 0 off of my like 200 trillion damage hit. Good luck.
We went from 2 billion health, okay, at level cap on Steel Path,
Yeah, literally
down
the
to
HP
like
bar, not the EHP. Literally the health bar. Fucking
what
triggered.
down to like what, maybe 1 million or something.
Yeah. I don't even
2
know what it's at.
billion down to like I don't even remember.
Alright, I've got corrosive projection and shield disruption.
Hold on, I ran these fucking numbers. I just searched our Discord chat. Hold on.
Oh yeah, where you did the EHP decrease and it's like 10,000% or some shit like that.
The Steel Path enemy HP at level cap have 1.3 billion EHP with a 0.03716% damage. So I don't know what that is on reduction. Just reverse the number.
Okay. And the new one is like how much lower is the EHP?
Yeah, did I not? I wish I would have screenshotted this.
Hold on, let me find it. Where'd you post it at? God, we fucking talk a lot. Jesus Christ, where is this?
Go into the search bar at the top right and type billion, and then it's the second post. Well, they're both there, I guess. Did both of those posts talk about it? What I was bitching about it. I may have read some of those numbers wrong, but oh god.
Yeah, because what the hold on, we can Google it. Google it. Okay. Let's do what are we comparing? Corrupted heavy gunner. How much weaker is this fuck now? At level cap. Okay, so the armor damage reduction is 99.85. So 99.85.
Wait, hold on. It still shows their effective HP on the wiki.
Yeah, they haven't changed it yet. That's a lot of work for those guys. And it's not like they're getting paid to fucking do it. Minus 100, so that's 0.8
Wait,
for 0.15.
they have 750,000 health at level cap. So if you account for viral,
10 divided by 0.15, right? So it's 10% is the current reduction. So it's a 66 times, or 66.6 repeating times more damage to level cap. And all they did was double their health. So it's a, was that 670%, or 6,700% damage increase? No,
That sounds about right.
6,500%. So you saying 10,000% more damage is actually not that far off.
Yeah, it's not that far off. I know I ran the numbers at the time a little off. So, like, yeah, 6,000% damage increase sounds about right.
Yeah, 6,700. 6,500% damage increase. Yeah, 6,500. Alright, what the fuck am I running? I'm just gonna be support. Do you want me to run Whisper, something like that?
God, please don't bring infested into.
What's infested on this?
Oh wait, no, we're not doing infested. Sorry, force a habit.
Hold on,
Ignore
let me
me.
equip it then. Toxin resistance and infested impedance. Meta build right here. Here we go, dude.
I can't even take this fucking game seriously.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, remember how I spent a lot of time in the simulacrum? Like, it was a running meme. It's like, oh, you'll never get him to leave the simulacrum, or oh, he lives in the simulacrum, or something like that. All those thousands of hours, all of that time is fucking wasted now.
Yep.
Literally just throw it in the trash can. Like, because the damage bonus, right? The 50% is there regardless of the condition of the enemy. So even if you armor strip, you still just get the bonus. And it's a flat
Hold
50.
on. If you're gonna bring Jade, can you do rifle amp and corrosive projection or something?
I was gonna do corrosive and the shield disruption. Do you not want toxin resistance and infested impedance?
No, don't
Against the
do field disruption. Do rifle amp so I could kill more with my Brahma that already kills everything.
Hold on, I'm gonna do corrosive projection. You'll get more. But that's what I'm saying is like, it's part of the reason why it's like so hard to get motivated. Like, I did the elevator mission a couple times, and I'm just like, all right, whatever. Right? Like, what else do you say to it? Like, it's a stupid fucking decision. They nerfed the hell out of our damage. Like, we are so much weaker. Like, the nerf to our primary and our secondaries was stronger than the melee 3.0 nerf was to melee. Now, it's not as strong as, like, taking away the exponential increases from, like, say, condition overload, because that was massive, right? But, like, going from Blood Rush to where it is now, and the attack speed nerf combined, they destroyed our damage. But the enemy is so much weaker. Like, when you look percent-wise, the damage got knocked down a ton. But they nerfed the enemy even harder, so your damage still looks like it went up, even though it didn't.
So does that 6,700% include the damage nerf?
No, like, if you hit something with 1,000,000 damage, right? if you hit something before at level cap and you did 1,000,000 damage to it, right? Now you will do 65 million. Or, sorry, 66 million.
No, but I'm saying you said they nerfed all the weapons too, so like,
Yeah,
does that nerf, is that included in your calculations?
No, it could be higher. Because the reason being is, you know how like you would mod corrosive against the Grineer? And corrosive was plus 75?
They got rid of all the negatives too, didn't they?
There are a couple negatives, but it's literally you have 2 positives, 1 physical, 1 elemental, and there's a single negative. But not on regular star chart stuff. So it's like the Kuva Grineer, right? They're a variant. Didn't I? It's in the Alliance Discord. Literally the
Yeah.
entire thing. I think it's a pinned message. Yeah, it's a pinned message. That's the entire thing now. That Excel grid doesn't exist anymore. So the default faction vulnerabilities and resistances. So Grineer, Corpus Infested, Impact Corrosive, Puncture Magnetic, / Heat, right? In that order. And then you have the quest, like the quest unique stuff, and then you have sub factions. Oh god.
Oh yeah, where's my Dante at? Oh look, free overguard. Wow, easy.
Yeah, Dante's pretty busted. It feels like cheating using him as a Spectre.
Cheating! It's almost automating the game.
Bro,
Banned.
I wasn't gonna meme too hard about it, but it kind of is. It's so dumb. It's the largest damage increase dot-wise that you can get at like base levels on a Spectre. And it's free overguard. Like, what the hell are we doing here?
We're making ourselves more overpowered. Look, Steel Path is like normal star chart now. You see this? Are you seeing this?
My Panzer is permanently geeked. What is going on? What is my Panzer doing on your screen?
Running around with you.
Okay, because I've still got that error where it's like standing on its hind legs and it's got like a really cut in stomach. It looks like it's in Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Look, do you see that? I got overguard. You like that shit? Can't die, by the way. Look, it goes down and gates the damage, and then it comes back immediately. We should just get a team of Dantes. Everyone has a Dante Spectre. 8 Dantes.
Oh my god.
If you think you can't die with one, what about 7 more?
True.
Why am I getting network not responding?
You're the host. Is that guy still trying to load in?
I don't know. He's moving around. I just... They're clearly turning this into a mobile game.
Dude, that's gonna get me triggered. God damn it. The people
No,
coping...
get triggered, yeah.
The people coping with the changes don't realize that... Because they're like, oh, they're making it more casual friendly, and it's like, no, they're gonna breeze right past casuals and go mobile. It's not for
Like,
you. Like, y'all need to calm down with that. They're turning this into a mobile game. They want
the
that first
mods
descendant
popping
money.
in. The mods popping in at the bottom is like clear indicator.
Yep. Wait, where's it at? Oh, that wasn't helpful at all with this. Bad support.
They're turning this into a mobile game, but we still haven't even gotten an Android release. Like, what is this?
Could you imagine if it was iPhone only? God help them.
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to live, extraction is ready. Hiding Luna in the void risked the unfathomable. I fear we are seeing
What?
the consequences of that risk.
Why are
now.
these guys
Destroy
easier?
these void-stained enemies.
So you can kill them on cell phone. Think of the poor iPhone players.
I got banned for almost automating, but mobile has auto fire.
Well, technically we do too now.
Wait, so hold on. No. You said that Ayante got banned for the title, right?
Yeah. For promoting
Uh,
AFK strategies, even though if you followed his build, you wouldn't be AFK.
So how the hell did they tie a username to the title?
It was the same as the YouTube videos. And I think he might have showed his account.
Well, if he showed the account, they would have had to watch the video.
Yeah. The best thing that you can do if you want to make Warframe content is to hide your fucking username.
Literally just start blurring it. Like, hey guys, here's how you abuse this exploit that nobody else knows about. Let me just blur out my fucking username.
Right? Yeah, what am I at, like 600 videos or something like that? I talk about like an exploit, it's like the one video that doesn't have it. They'll never fix this. They'll never find me.
You would have to make a whole new channel.
Yes, God.
DE comes into your comments. Hey, what's your in-game name, by the way? Just so I could, like, give you a free reward.
Oh yeah, we love your content. You want to join the creator program? Banned.
I could see it happening. You know what I'll never get banned for? The first Descendant? Playing the game for 3 hours.
True. Hard to get banned when the servers don't last that long.
I never had an issue. I just want to say...
Well, the server thing, I'm just joking about that. That was yesterday.
Mastery rank and mods, by the way. Yeah, I was kind of happy you didn't have to actually do a test. Like, oh yeah, just go stand over there.
Oh yeah, it plays a little animation. Hey, this is kind of nice. And here's the thing. It gives you the option to skip it. And I'm like, oh, that's tremendous. You don't even have to watch it. You can just hold escape and it fucking goes away. Like, oh god. Wait, is this guy down again? No, it's the dog. Hold on. And you can lock stats on the equivalent of Riven's.
Yeah, that's...
Did he really?
That's... Yeah, welcome to Warframe.
He locked it up. Okay, there it goes.
I do still have that mod booster for 485 days.
Wait, hold on. Mine's fine. What's the other one that's freaking out? Panzer Volpaphyla? No, it's yours. Is yours freaking out? Is it standing right here?
Yes.
What is it doing?
Standing there.
It's literally standing on its hind legs.
No, it's standing on 4 legs.
Okay, you must be having network issues, because that screenshot I showed you is of yours.
Well, it's done that ever since you gave it to me.
Well, it is one of the combo ones. I'm not even sure if that improves anything anymore. They might be... It might be ruined.
The Grenier and Corpus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here. You are not.
Even in their Spectre form, they're easier now. Like, what's this about?
Destroy them. They
Oh, it's
are
good
drawn from
gameplay,
your
aren't you?
escort.
Are you not entertained, sir?
Oculists.
Well, we have to leave at 20, otherwise you might get banned.
They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Is that why everybody leaves survivals after 5 minutes? Because they don't want to get banned?
I'm sure that is the only reason. Bro, where's my Aegis? Come on.
So viral on everything now.
Oh god, the globe. Yeah, the fact is that they changed how everything worked, and there's like literally no purpose.
What about viral blast?
Blast is really good. I'm running Blast Electric on this weapon. Like, I've got a Riven on it. I don't even fucking use it. I don't know why I pulled it.
You know
But
what's
yeah,
tremendous? Corvex's towers that you can put on any Warframe automate the game, by the way.
yeah, I see that. You've been damage free for going on 12 minutes now. Are you automating the
Nope.
game, sir?
But hold on, they nerfed the enemies, but they didn't nerf their damage. So like
Yep.
they could kill each other more easily with that radiation
Yep.
proccing.
Radiation viral, dude. Think of the multipliers.
Isn't that fucking tremendous? I mean, just look at that. Like, you like those towers? Where you at?
I'm right here.
Yeah, look at this shit. Here, I'm gonna put it up this ramp, and we'll just leave these enemies here to kill themselves.
Dude, radiation viral is like a fucking goated combination now. Dude, that was the first thing I thought about it. I wanted to make a video on it where it was like, oh, radiation viral is fucking goated. Because think about what was it like around level 3k when the enemy just purely started one-shotting each other when you were doing rad builds? Right? Well, think about how early it is now. I think it's like close to 1k. If the enemy has viral on it and it gets a 10 rad proc, Like, they'll literally harikari themselves.
Think about Grenier with all the bombards and napalms.
Oh, yeah, Jesus.
If we could do a Grenier map,
Do you want it? We could leave.
I'm not. I'm genuinely not done a Grenier survival and steel path since the
Bro, if you
release.
want to do that, listen. Load up a speed nova, and I'll run a negative power strength Equinox, and we can go and just watch the enemy off themselves.
Wait, what do you mean negative equal?
Equinox gives the enemy a damage multiplier, and Speed Nova makes them fire faster. And we'll just both equip the fucking towers. You wanna go do that?
Oh god, I want a Necros though.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, then we can do a Nova.
Alright, now let's leave now that he leaves. Oh wait, hold on, there's an Acolyte, let me kill it. DoorDash deliveries here, he doesn't see. Did you give him a tip? I don't think you tipped him, he's a bit upset.
No. He's pretty sassy.
How do you feel about having his TIE fighter?
Feels pretty dirty. It's got a fucking butt plug attached to it. You like that shit? On the front.
Tenno, the void has summoned a new presence and it craves our.
Alright, hold on. I'll get a Speed Nova up.
I'll put it on private.
Okay,
I
so
gotta
mass
see this shit.
radiation.
Oh my god, there's a Fisher on that conjunction mission we just did.
What's an immediate 10 stacks of viral? Is there a way to apply that? Like, is it
No
literally
idea.
just Corvex is the fastest mass application?
Corvex's towers is radiation.
No, but I'm saying, like, if we wanted to get viral and radiation onto as much shit as possible, what's the best way to do that?
I have no idea.
I don't either. This is such a dumb build. I thought about it, like, years ago, and I just never did anything with it.
Just take a corrosive projection.
Oh, yeah, okay, okay. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take... What do I need? Like a new core? Like, I don't even want to go damage. Hold on. Test. I need something... We'll remove all this.
Oh, I was gonna. Oh, okay, no.
Alright, radiation. Oh god, magnetics percent max. So radiation corrosive.
This game is so silly now.
Corrosive radiation magnetic.
I'm gonna buy another mag while we wait.
And okay, we'll get rid of that.
Comes with a Warframe slot.
Alright, we don't want to slow them down. So no encumber.
Hey, make sure to buy your mags.
Mags? Oh,
You know,
you're still
it
doing
wasn't. Yes, of course I
that?
am.
I thought you were smiling when they were talking about, like, limiting, like, server-side data bloat, and I immediately thought of you. They talked about it during one of the shorts, and I'm like, I swear to fucking god, if that guy's actually making a difference. There's this one asshole with 4,500 bags.
Bro, it's only
Stop.
75 flat or something like that. Comes with a slot. Like, come on.
Right,
I
no
have been
electric.
building so many fucking Dantes, Citrines, and what was the other one? Varuna, I think.
What's the one?
God, I hope they don't put a cap on the fucking frames because of me.
Okay, secondary fortifier seems like a really good support one. Alright, so what do we need for this? Beam length? I don't want to do damage. I just need them to off the walls. Ruinous extension. Wait, where did it go? Multi-shot. Punch through. Okay. Oh, because I just need them to be as squishy as possible. The Panzer's gonna do viral. So corrosive radiation magnetic. God, this is gonna be garbage. But it's gonna fucking destroy. Okay, so no dots that cause CC. So like no electric, no heat, right? I wonder if there's a set mod I can throw in here. So like no cold. I guess we can just throw jugular shit on here. Like Demos mods to just get the status up. And do amalgam. You know. This is gonna be a quality fucking build, dude. The highest of qualities. Alright, what's my build on this? Electric, melee influence. I'll let I have that. And Panzer. Alright, so what's the enemy? Titan Saturn. Alright. So we don't need shield disruption. What other aura would you like, sir? What are you running the Brahma?
Mm.
I'm gonna run Rifle Scavenger just for you. Keep you nice and topped off.
Game is so stupid.
It is stupid. But here we are. Watch this ship be like mega effective too. God help us.
And they're doing it all for mobile.
Accept your death, and you
Okay, so radiation is what? 400% damage increase to allies. Viral is 300 or a 300% increase, so a 4.2 multiplier. So they're going to be doing what? 20 something times damage to each other. How early do you think they're going to be able to one-shot each other? Oh, and I have a damage vulnerability. Oh god, my status only nuke core still killing them. God help us.
Look, they're all killing each other over here. Let's go find a good spot for this. Oh, it's this dead end.
Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have my 3 on because it's a slow. So I'll let that time out. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, they're actually killing each other. Oh, you know what I should have put on here? Status duration. I'm an idiot. Status duration would have been way better. They're actually kind of killing each other already.
Yeah, you like that? Look at them. They're all killing each other over there. It's just so dumb.
I think the kill rate's gonna be the thing. Maybe I should have went Nova. So they just sprint toward each other and just go to town.
I'm gonna light you up with my Graphical.
Yeah, they're actually killing each other. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, what's up, buddy?
Well, it works better if you get a better spot for this kind of
Yeah,
thing.
we need to find a better one. How much overguard does this give me? Oh, it gives me a shitload. Okay.
And the thing is, they'll kill the Xmas units too.
Yep.
Oh, what about here? And I'll just put them around the corner.
Let me drop mine. We'll do an ancient.
They're killing each other.
When you need it, extraction is ready.
You like that shit?
I like that shit. No, I should have went
So
status duration, 100%.
So why did we nerf the enemies?
I don't know, dude.
You could set up a defense mission and literally just macro the fucking towers.
Yep.
Not saying that you should. I'm just that's how stupid this game is. But I'm just even the original reason, like the oh you automated, like even though I was actually playing at the time, the fact that you can automate this game without even using like a macro or doing so little effort. Here's the question, are we too smart for this game?
It's a little self-congratulatory. But the fact is they are making Warframe dumber. They are making it dumber. The idea of, like, finding your own build is, like, fucking dead.
I'm not one to say something like that, but like This game is like you put it, getting dumber.
They're actually killing each other. This is fucking hilarious. I can optimize this even further. I need status duration on here.
Well, like I say, they kill the Eximus units too. I was doing this in Railjack for a while, like, you know, because they'll start to kill each other when they start to do more damage.
Oh yeah, but no. What I'm saying is that the levels needed to get the one shots constantly to keep the kill rate up are so much lower.
So much lower.
Because I'm spamming my vulnerability.
Steel Path scales in damage more consistently, whereas non-Steel Path,
Yeah, it's got the jumps.
it takes a while to get aggressive, and when it gets aggressive, it just shoots straight up.
Yeah, it's
But
actually
Steel,
not a bad kill rate. I mean, obviously it's going to improve. They're only 120. I mean, it's like the Radiation Sarin build that people used to do with the Zenistar, right?
this is so stupid. I told you this would happen. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah.
I was like, man, Mango can't wait to put down a tower and everything dies. Oh, wait, that was already happening. And then you nerf the enemies, you bastards.
So you can actually just run Radiation Corrosive on a new core. And then just fuck off. And eventually the enemies will just start killing each other. So the other frame that you would need would be like a Nova.
Even the Acolyte feels easier.
Yeah, they're actually... This Bombard just murdered all of them.
It's just, the thing is, it gets the Eximus units too. Like, that's the big thing. At least when they start to scale a little bit.
I mean, eventually they'll just start one-shotting each other. And the only thing you'll have to worry about... Would this technically be the highest scaling build? I mean, theoretically, this is the highest scaling build, right? If you can get this to work, where you just get the enemy to off itself and use the enemy's damage scaling. Because they do so much more damage than us, with base damage.
And just think, right? I got banned. I got 3 hour survival.
Or 3 hour survival.
They are literally killing themselves. I really just don't know what's wrong with this game. And when DE does their live streams, they have to put on God mode.
Do you think they do that?
I don't know if they still do that. But I know they did do that for the longest time, because they couldn't play their own game when they did their streams. I mean, you saw the blast Ignis.
For a legendary... Listen, that's the power of being the boss. She did a blast Ignis, and then went, no, it's not them that's the wrong. Or it's not me that's wrong, the world is who's wrong. So she just changed the fucking status. And now it's a good build.
Yeah, blast does something. I think my Brahma has blast on it too.
Yep. If only it was a status weapon. Maybe an epitaph, but I don't like the force cold. I'd have to find a weapon that can do this real easy. Yeah, they're actually killing each other. God, this is so fucking dumb. And the Panzer spores were enough, so the Panzer is the answer to that. Maybe a negative strength Equinox. I think negative strength Equinox might be the answer.
Okay, alright, I got a hot one for you.
A hot one, I'm ready.
What if you got the enemy to kill the Demolus?
I know you can do it with Necros. You get the little shadowy boys. I forget who did that.
Yeah, but radiate everything, right? The Demolus dies before it gets to you.
Right. A single bombard comes over, hits it for fucking damage cap, square in the fucking face.
I literally just killed him with my Brahma, like what? It's not even corrosive. Oh my god.
Yeah, if I can get a napalm, they'll fucking murk everybody.
Is there a way you could keep it alive?
What?
Like a napalm?
Revenant. With the Nyx subsume.
Keep it alive without dying.
Yeah,
Just
Revenant
have
with a
it go
Nyx
around.
subsume. Would give it a huge DPS increase also, because remember, it multiplies the damage it
There
deals.
is Nyx. Fuck, I forgot Nyx was a thing. Can it, like, just make them all attack each other too without all the radiation procs? Like, it's an ability. Just press the button, they kill each other.
No idea.
Look what our Tenno operative just found.
Oh my god, a
They could not do
serration.
this without you.
I needed one of those. The thing is okay, so Jade's 2, right? I don't know if you farmed Jade yet.
No, I'm bothered.
When something dies, when it's marked with my 1, it adds time to Jade's 2, so I can tell when they're killing each other. Because I know you're not firing right now. So, like, it's 104 seconds, 105, 108, 110, 110. It refresh. Right? Like, I can tell that they're killing each other. The kill rate's slow. Dude, I bet it's an Equinox build. Oh god, I want that frame to be fucking relevant. Dude, I might make a... If I figure that out, that build out, it shouldn't be too hard. Like, now that I think about it, like, it makes perfect sense. Hold on, I'm gonna go stand behind these guys. Equinox. Speed increase, damage vulnerability, wake up threshold.
I don't like. I don't know why we turned Steel Path into normal Star Chart.
So it would be, even with like a really low vulnerability, it would still be multiplicative to everything else. Equinox. Warframe. Okay, hold on. Because I remember, what was it, oh, man, what was it? What was that amalgam mod that used to store or reflect damage? So you would run negative strength Equinox with the reflective amalgam mod, and you would kill stuff, and it would scale off the enemy's damage. Affected enemies are forced to sleep. Dayform. Affected enemies are enraged. They receive 20, 30, 40, 50% damage vulnerability. And it's the Helminth. And 5%, 10%, 15, 20 movement speed and attack speed bonuses. So you could actually run on a strength frame. But it's a single cast, so you would have to spam it. So movement speed and attack speed and a damage vulnerability. And the damage vulnerability starts... I can't remember. I think this is scalable too.
Look at Mr. Acolyte.
Hold on, I'm here. Oh god. I bet you could pull that off again. Because I know the Saren build was kind of meta for camping for a while. Okay, so they can't be looking at me. All right, give him a second. Don't shoot him real quick. Yeah, I think I need status duration.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
But the Panzer also works here for more damage, right?
Yeah, it amplifies the damage they take, and radiation amplifies the damage they deal to each other. And vulnerability multiplies all of that again. It's 3 multiplicative increases. And with Revenant, you could get another one, but you'd lose...
But even my Cycron feels so stupid now.
Yeah.
I barely tap it for a couple status effects and they're dead.
Yep. The enemy got nerfed, or we got nerfed, but the enemy got nerfed so hard you actually end up doing more damage at lower levels, but you'll feel it at level cap.
But level cap is literally nothing now. We went from billions to 3/4 of a billion. Or million, sorry.
Yep.
We went from billions to almost a million.
I mean, you can still get the multiplier up, but when you deal viral damage, you're not going to be getting the plus 75 anymore on an unstripped enemy. You know what I mean? Like, so it was... a substantial nerf, but you'll still be getting the viral status increase. So to unstripped enemies, it's not that big of a deal. But like corrosive got way fucking weaker because you don't get the plus 70 or the armor
This
bypass.
game is such a grind, and it's pay to win. Can you believe that?
It totally pay to win.
Yeah,
We're
totally
beating up,
pay to win.
We're beating up ones and zeros like really fucking hard.
Yeah, it's such a grind that you can automate. And in fact, mobile shoots for you, so you don't even have to play the game. Damn, I'm just thinking like, dude, if Baker still played, he would not be happy with this update.
Bro, nobody who understood and took any time whatsoever on how who took time to actually figure stuff out is like, oh, you threw out like years worth of work on enjoyment and like coming up with a build that you fucking enjoyed. Like, it's all fucking gone. So a cell phone player can enjoy the game and not
Dude,
have to use
that's
their
that.
brain.
See, when you put it like that, that's pretty messed up. But like, dude, like I've got my Brahma build, right? Like it just works better at clearing the room. That's all. But I can understand that you put so much effort into a build, you finally clear that damn room you always wanted clear in no time at all, and then like all that work is gone because now the game is even more brain dead and that's easier to achieve. So
Yep.
people who spent time in a calculator.
Oh, I'm bubbled.
Because you spent a lot of time in the simulacrum, like, oh, you know, it's the best build you can get. Look at that. Doesn't even fucking matter now.
Yeah, because I put a lot of effort into, like, okay, maybe I'd come up with like a higher tier build, but the fact is the build needs to be kind of cheap, so like no 6-7 forma builds. If I'm gonna recommend it, it needs to be something that's due to the forma that you spend into it, needs to be flexible, and it needs to be scalable. So going from like regular mods to prime mods or corrupted mods. And when you start tacking up all of that stuff together, instead of just, oh, I have all the mods, let me equip this. But you actually need something that can scale so somebody only has to forma one time. It starts putting a lot of like conditionals on what stuff is. It's just, it blows my mind that you still get the faction bonuses to corrosive even if they're near armor stripped. That doesn't even make any fucking sense.
What doesn't make sense is how fast I'm clearing out a horde with my psych rod. Oh, look, that whole hallway's dead. Are you sure we put it on steel fast?
Well, keep in mind, I'm yeeting vulnerability pretty quickly. So you're getting a pretty hefty boost from me. And by hefty, I mean like 50%. Like, it's not a ton. Like, it's not like a Neja 2 or anything. Oh god, the electricity. Volt casted. Come on, dog, don't do it.
I think even the new Eximus units, to be honest, are just like, what are we doing? A little laser beam that follows you around? Like,
And you can shoot the laser beam, and it's green.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just it's like, what are we doing? You couldn't come up with anything more interesting.
I guess not, dude. I have no fucking idea. Like, once all of my work got thrown out, like, it's like, oh, okay, I can't care anymore. Like, if somebody from the clan asks for, like, a build on something, they'll get it, right? But in terms of, like, me personally enjoying
Hey,
it...
can you help me with my Metacora build?
No, please, God.
I need like my Metacora build, and I need you to wisp for me.
Oh, for our 20-minute survival? Yeah, sure, dude.
Yeah, 20-minute survival, and then we're just gonna repeat it for like 3 hours, because like you can't go more than 20 or you get banned. I feel like they've got some kind of a third party that, you know, when you get flagged, they see the flag and decide whether to ban you or not. And there's probably people out there part of this third party that just don't give a shit and just ban everybody that gets a flag. And they don't know how the game works in any way, and that it's becoming as easy as it is. So they're just straight banning people that shouldn't be getting banned.
To be honest, that's kind of fucking based. Maybe they're trying to save Warframe, banning one player at a time. Go touch grass, fuck off, and they just ban you.
I mean, that's what it feels like. But like I'm saying, like what if it really is some asshole that just saw my flag and banned me because doesn't care?
Maybe, dude. That's the thing, is you'll never fucking know.
I know there's so many theories and shit. Like I just because I did 25 hours. I never got banned. Sure, I live streamed it, whereas I didn't live stream the 3-hour. But I also upped my mastery before that 3-hour quite a bit, among other things. Like, I'll never know what's going on.
Yeah, and customer support isn't fucking helpful at all. Like, even if you ask them and it's like, oh, I think I got false flagged on something, they're not gonna fucking tell you. Like, oh, we have super secret methods of detecting, and it's like, you can't give me, like, a category. Like, I'm not asking for the code for your fucking anti-cheat. Like, my favorite one, when I got my 2-week it was 2-week chat suspension.
Operative just found. They could not
I had a video of me doing it, right? Like, when I was talking for, like, the context, and they're like, oh, we can't accept video. You have to do screenshots only. So, like, even if you were recording it, like, they'll say no to the footage.
It's crazy. Well, like I said before, I don't think Zendesk can truly fucking do anything about a ban.
I thought Zendesk was just...
The third-party support for Warframe.
Oh, is it really third party? I thought it was just an application.
DE, I'm pretty sure DE pays Zendesk for their support. Like, I don't know. I don't think they can unban people. Or maybe they can and they just don't want to put the effort into like contacting who needs to be contacted. Like, hey, yeah, this person's clearly not doing anything wrong. We'll just never know.
I don't know. It's just like one of the questions I've been thinking about is like, who are they making Warframe for anymore? Like, if you were to think, who is the person they're going after for the game? Like, I don't even know who the hell they're trying to make shit for anymore. Like, it seemed like for a while that it was just like people with OCD that like to farm and like wanted to do tedious stuff for like with like fashion and like decoration and stuff like that, or like captura, and they really wanted to get into the nitty gritty. You were sort of given helpful tools for it, but kind of left on your own. But with like the new regime, it seems like they want to take like a super active role where Steve was kind of content with letting you do whatever the fuck you wanted. I understand wanting to physically do something, but Steve, like, listen, Steve could be kind of an asshole, but the fact is Steve knew how to play the pauses, where he was like, all right, we're going to let people calm down a little bit, and then we're going to see where stuff actually ends up.
Is that really it? Do we just need Steve back?
I don't know.
Start a petition. We want Steve's crack back.
Bro, how fucking mean would that be? Rev's been in charge for like 2 years, and we're already like, no, bring Steve back. Good try, good try. Atta girl, bring him back. Joke's over now.
Yeah, okay, honey. You can stop now.
Then you gotta cap it off with like something ultra bigoted. I just don't know how in the hell they gave it to a social media person. Like, the creative director? Bro, that's an important fucking position. What the fuck?
There used to be a simpler time.
Yeah, where they just gave
You'd
you a
walk...
bunch of random shit to do.
No. You walked into Best Buy. You saw a game that was like $30 or $40. It came with a disc. You
Oh,
put it
yeah.
into your console. It just fucking worked.
It just
Like,
fucking worked.
you put your money into buying that thing that works, and now it's just like gaming. What is it becoming? Because like
Hold out as long as
I used to play a lot of simulators, but it just things break, they don't care about it, and it's like screw updating if you're not gonna. I don't know, dude. It's just, and then you got the first Descendant with its more than, it's just beyond wild
Yeah.
with the Yola.
Oh, where they have access to your entire fucking computer?
But
Yeah,
like,
that is kind of
what?
crazy.
Why are Eula's trying to override our rights?
Like, by playing this
Like,
game, you give your right up for privacy.
like
Okay,
you
thanks.
have no rights if you play our game, basically.
Oh, and you give up the right to sue. Like, how is that even a thing? Like, I understand why they want that, but like,
You can't. I can sue whoever the hell I want. What do you mean? Like, I just.
oh, there's
I don't know. The Warframe hasn't really had any competition, has it? So, like, the first Descendant is good, right?
in theory. We'll see how it goes. The issue is Nexon's gonna Nexon on the pricing, and that's gonna push a lot of people out. Because people had a cow. I had an issue with the heirloom pack in terms of how they went about it, but like the pricing wise, it was a bit much for Warframe. But like for other games, like what Riot, like League of Legends, has like a $600 Ari skin or something like that right now. The Faker Ari is like a couple $100, and it's a skin.
That's crazy. I mean, you got whales
I mean,
that are
both of
gonna
us would count
whale,
as whales as far as Warframe goes.
but like, you know, if you charged $10,000 for a skin in a game, or a stupid popular game, you know, even if you get one sale off of a major fucking rich person, like, versus how many sales if it was $5? Like, wouldn't it equal itself out? Is what I'm getting at,
Theoretically.
ish, at least. Like,
Yeah.
so, like, you know, the less sales but higher price just seems easier on their side. Like, just seems easier to handle. But at the end of the day, a business needs to make money. That's the whole purpose. Business, money, good. And if First Descendant doesn't make a ton of money, they're gonna shut it down. And
It's just the one thing that I think is kind of hilarious is because there's so many comparisons, right? Between Warframe and the First Descendant, is that the ultimate bundles are literally prime access without the premium currency.
is there even anything worth buying in that game? I haven't felt like there's anything worth me buying.
I listen. I haven't looked. I haven't done a true deep dive into like a cost analysis, but it seems like the battle pass is like a really good fucking deal. Because I finally was able to find like a screenshot of the entire thing, and it's 500 currency caliber or whatever the fuck it is, and they give you 300 of it back. So the battle pass only costs you like $2 or something like that, because you get the premium currency back, right? And it's got like a shit ton of skins.
But like so far in the game, I haven't seen anything worth buying that would benefit my gameplay.
We will all
No,
share
and
this
that's
bounty.
I think one of the things that's going to
As long as
become
you
more
can.
apparent is as we collect mods, because remember we're starting from zero.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like, I mean,
Is those I forget what they call it, the crystallizer or whatever, where it gives you the effect of a forma, is going to become more important as the mod quality goes up. Because remember, they're doing seasons of this shit. Like, we're in pre-season. Like, they are doing seasons, and I don't know how they're going to do that with a game that needs mods. Like, are you going to have to refarm everything? Like, re-level? Like, how's that going to work? Because if we're in preseason, right? I'm assuming the skins will carry over. But what do you do about the ultimate stuff? If there's seasons and it's a complete refresh, how does that work with seasons? Do you start with the frame again? Like, where's the reset at? Like, I haven't seen how that's discussed. So, it's just... There's so many questions, but the battle pass is, seems like a pretty good deal for like a couple bucks.
It's really funny how close they get to Warframe and Destiny in certain parts of the game. Here's your mastery test, but you could skip the cutscene, it's fine.
Dude, that's so fucking based. Like, the game should just register that you've done a level cap and stop testing you on MR shit. Like, it just tags you with, like, a title or something. And it's just like...
Congratulations, you went to, like, max level. You beat the game.
Well, I mean, once you know how to kill max level... Like, what's the fucking point of doing a mastery test after that? Like, you clearly know how to kill a level 80 enemy.
It's just... Because, like, I saw that too, like, oh, mastery test. Oh, this would be interesting. Oh. Oh.
Alright, how many enemies have I killed? 750?
Mm.
Just waiting on radiation. Yeah, I think maybe a strength Equinox spam build might be the ticket.
Did you want to go try that?
And what? Put it on Jade? That'd be kind of fucking based. Go double vulnerability. Actually, like, it'd be multiplicative, so it'd be 0.5 times strength, whatever that scaling is, plus the speed boost and attack speed boost. Yeah, I think I need, like, a shit ton of status duration.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
But yeah, I was hearing rumors that 1999 is going to be, like, mega delayed. So we're going to be kind of hanging with this update for a tiny bit. Like,
Oh yeah,
1999...
TennoCon's coming up. They normally do a big thing around then.
I mean, it was rumors, right? So grain of salt. But the thing I was hearing was that 1999 is going to be released after the new year. So maybe we would get like another small update or something. You lost the weapon.
Where'd he go?
He exploded because he's not worth a damn now. Remember when acolytes were hard for like an afternoon while you got your steel path shit together? When steel path first came out, and then
Let me
they
tell
added
you something.
acolytes. Acolytes were hard for like an afternoon. Or acolytes came out again, right? Because they re-released them.
I just like Rainier used to be one of the harder ones on Steel Path with all the armor, but now it's just
Yep. It's all kiddie
even the
shit.
Eximus units are so squishy.
The new people that play the game are gonna like it, but like anybody who actually figured out how to kill the old enemies is like, what the fuck am I even shooting at?
Well, it doesn't take much to kill him in the first place.
Compared to what it was, you had to at least have a brain. Like, you couldn't just mod anything. Now you can literally just fucking mod anything.
Well, you don't even have to mod anymore.
Dude, I'm killing stuff, and the only thing that I have on here is status shit. And a multi-shot mod. Like, I have no actual damage on here. But, like, there's no variance between the enemy types.
I don't understand. I just like, what are we doing?
You want to go play the first Descendant?
Yes.
Alright. Motcast over. GG, boys.
No, Descendant cast. Here we come.
Descendant cast? You want to do a Descendant cast?
I didn't know you're still recording.
Bro, it's been 2 hours. We've been fucking around in this mission.
It's just...
When would... Okay, you tell me. When do you think I ended it? So I know when to go back and check if we've been talking too much shit.
God, I hope we haven't talked too much shit. I tried not to get too spicy, but...
Well, no, because it's just... What's to get mad about? Like, they successfully nerfed complexity to the point where, for me, it's not fucking interesting anymore. Like, you don't even have to mod around armor strip. Like, who gives a fuck, man?
Listen, okay, like... Yeah, I'm still a little bummed out over the ban, but, like, I still think this is a great game to just kind of turn off and fucking play for a little bit, but, like, the fact is, there's nothing to it.
Yeah, but part of the issue is that like I actually enjoyed this. I like the math and everything was incredibly enjoyable. Where the fuck is this guy?
Like there's just, well, that's what I mean. Like there's nothing to this anymore. There's like, why do you have mods in the game? It's so
The
stupid.
longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Yeah, we can leave if you want, but like I just. It's like, what are we doing?
I don't listen. I don't want to play a fucking children's game. I'm sorry.
Is that like, is that what this is?
It's becoming a kids game.
Dumbing it down for the kids?
I don't know, man. Maybe. How would I know the answer to that? But the fact is the math, that everybody had an issue with was basic algebra, right? Finding out the formula was the hard part. That's where the big effort is. But the fact is that they took away all of the double dipping. So like with viral, where you would have the health bonus, the 75%, it's flat 50 now. Plus you get the viral status boost. But if the enemy has, like, say the Grenier, we were just shooting the Grenier, right? It's plus 50 with corrosive damage, right? And they're weak to impact. So if you take a weapon that's pure impact and corrosive, so say something like the Stropha, for example, and you mod it for corrosive against the Grenier, like that's the best case scenario because it's plus 50 for both statuses. The melee, the pulse is pure impact. But if you strip the armor, their weakness doesn't fucking change. So if they have no armor, they're still weak to corrosive. You won't then get the plus 75 to health pool. Like, what's the fucking point in learning how to mod? Like, you literally go to the mission and, like, Cassini Saturn, right? Suggested damage, impact corrosive. Find a weapon that's impact, mod corrosive, and then get viral onto the enemy. That's literally how you mod now. And it doesn't matter if you strip or don't. Like, that's literally how you mod now.
I just, like, what is even the point in armor anymore?
Like, okay, so here would be, like, the god tier weapons, right? Slash against the infested would be,
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, what's the point in armor if you're gonna cap it?
yeah.
Like, what's the point? Like, your weapon still, it's so much damage in the game. What's the point?
People complained. But, like, think about it like this. Stropha melee against the Grenier, modded for corrosive. Degoth's melee, I forget what it is, I'm drawing a blank. The Dorklava against the Infested. The Gotva Prime against Corpus. There you go. That's your loadout. Right? That's it. You use those three things and you just go do the game. Or like with like the Archiplasmor. Take an Archiplasmor, mod it for corrosive, you're good against the Grenier. Because it's impact radiation, which deals with the variant.
Just take a melee with viral slash and just go have fun in the rest of the game.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to think anymore. You have to read that sheet, and that's it. So for Grenier, you need a corrosive and a radiation weapon with impact. There you go. You're done. There's no
Why are melee weapons weaker than everything else now?
because of the multipliers. There's no multiplicative. That's not true.
Well,
But
I
the
guess what I mean,
average melee isn't multiplicative. But any
it's just
projectile primary or secondary is multiplicative.
we're
Generally.
just able to clear a room with AoE weapons so much easier now. It's just it melee feels so useless now.
Yep. Like, you have some melees that are multiplicative. I found a couple, but then that sheet got updated. I think I found like 6. But the fact is that it's just the modding is so fucking boring now. Like, you don't have to sit there and try to balance dots. Like, they're dead already. Just mod for massive weighting. Like, right now, pardon. What did they call it? The rainbow build. right? Where you take a weapon and then you just throw a shitload of statuses onto it. So you'll have like a Saren with a radiation, the murmur radiation mod, and Saren with like crap, nourish on her, and then you'll mod for like a really monster toxin. So you'll get your corrosive from the frame, nourish, or viral from nourish, and then you'll put like magnetic toxin, and then you'll just go murder everything. And even then, and here's the wild thing, right? On a melee, you don't even need to mod for corrosive now, because you have the arcane.
How do I add you in first descendant?
So you can just go like super fucking huge raw damage builds, and they're doing just fine because the enemy doesn't have any health. I've been having fun with it. I mean, obviously seeing red hits, red critical hits for like a couple million, gets the little neurons firing, but it stops being effective as soon as you realize you're always doing that damage now. You don't have to earn it. Not saying like, oh, like being an elitist, but I'm just saying like if you just spawn in and you start doing millions of damage right away, like who gives a shit after that? It's not special. And what is it? Autumn picked up like a Furus Riven like a year ago or something like that, and then the Incarnon came out. And the Furus Incarnon does like 9-digit heat dots. Like literally just tapping them. Like if you just click and don't hold, it'll do like 9 million. So God forbid he's doing like a level cap and he does like a proper heat inherit. Like it'll instantly damage cap. Because the enemies are so fucking weak now. So it's just, I don't know what to do. Like, I get it, but it just seems like this is way too heavy-handed. Because they fucked with something that's literally how you interact with the game. And I didn't...
We're gonna get a double diamond steel path next.
Bro, I don't even know if I care, and I think that's the problem, is like... The Steel Essence Farm nerf absolutely destroyed my experience in the game.
Yeah, I can't say I'm too happy with that either.
Like, and it was over a video. Bro, that guy put hundreds of hours into that fucking meme. And they freaked out about it. Like, we used to just run relic survivals for hours, and it didn't matter because you could farm whatever, but you were getting steel essence. And that's really the only thing I fucking cared about because I wanted to do Riven rolling. And we could do that anywhere. Like, even I made a video on what steel essence is. And then, like, a month later, after I posted mine, and that other video got posted, like, a month after mine or something like that. And then they nerfed the living piss out of it. Like, if you're not going to let me farm as much as I want, like, some weeks I can't farm at all, and the cap doesn't hurt me in any way. But if I want to hang out with the boys for a couple hours over a weekend, you're going to cap my experience? If I'm trying to do some rolls, throw like a couple hundred rolls at something, and I want to farm as I go, like, what's the fucking point of capping? Like, it's not hurting anybody. All because some guy did a fucking meme video.
All because of a video.
And that is one of the things that's just, it's tiring. It's not even something I want to fight over. is that the smallest complaints are taken way more seriously than like half the community saying no, this is garbage. Like, remember Void Sling? Everybody fucking hated it. And they're like,
If I said I liked it, would you?
Void Sling? Not the current one. The old
Oh
one.
yeah, that current one. What if I said I hated the old one versus current one? Would that bother you?
I know you would be fucking lying.
You'd be right.
Yeah. I know you'd be fucking lying.
You could literally zoom across the map.
And that's the thing, is like, because the Void Dash, if you got good at Void Dash, the reward was you fucking flew through maps. If you got good at it skill wise, but the Void Sling, you're permanently capped at how fast you can go. And it's just, they keep trying to take the skill out of the game, and if you got good at it and you weren't like, oh, this is too hard, but you actually were like, no, I'm gonna get good at this, it's a tiny little skill. It just seems like you've been punished for actually getting used to playing their fucking game. It makes no fucking sense. What's this week? And we're not doing that. And to end this video, I'm gonna do some road rolling.
That's tremendous.
Tremendous. Alright, what do we got? I got a even song. Actually, I'm gonna do a Canter roll. Let's see if I can get a solid meme. I don't have a lot into it. So what do I need? Minus puncture, status chance, crit damage, ideally, an element, and I've got toxin crit damage. Oh, plus projectile speed and reload speed. Wouldn't be bad either. And honestly, I want to go factionless. Because the Canter gives you free reds. Multi-shot would be good too. I keep seeing builds with crit chance on the Canter. It's like, I get it. Oh god, if those were swapped. Actually, wait, is this right? Yeah, minus crit chance. Plus damage to Grenier. That's not bad. Actually, hold on. I'll share my screen so you can partake in the rolls.
Yeah, how do I add you in the first descendant?
Give me a second. I'm still in Warframe. Fire rate toxin minus the corpus. Ultimately, this weapon's going to be a roll damage build, I think. No to fire negative rate. Electricity minus. Man, that really wants that negative crit chance. If I could get multi-shot crit damage, fire rate, or multi-shot an element, ammo max. This is a harmless thing. 71 multi-shot. Alright, I'll go with this one. I don't care about the minus Grenier. The plus to Grenier.
Yeah, the fast travel in this game is
Super nice, isn't it? Or do you not like it? It drops you off in weird ass spots, doesn't it? I like it though because of how quick it is.
maintenance compensation. Hell yeah.
Yep. I could also do like a utility Riven.
Warframe could learn something from that. You know, maybe a 2-week ban compensation.
Yeah, right. False ban. So would it be projectile speed, fire rate?
Dude, I don't know what happened to the endurance community in Warframe. Everybody's just so toxic about it now.
I mean, it makes sense.
Like, I mean, like, not the old timers, like the vets and everything, but I mean, like, all the newer people just.
Bro, they're using like somebody else's build. Like the majority of them are. And they think they got like the golden ticket to level cap, and it's like you need to fucking calm down.
Yeah, calm down. We've all done it well before you joined the game.
Yeah.
I love it when it's like you okay, I'm gonna go upload this video, then I'm like, oh god, and then you literally spend all of your time at work watching the video.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, kinda.
And then my anxiety gets your anxiety going. Like, oh god, what did you say in my video?
Bro, I'm not even gonna like review the Ravad. I'm just gonna drag it into YouTube and click upload. Fuck it. 3 sheets to the wind, dude. We got it.
That's
Alright.
tremendous.
Honestly, it's not a bad Riven. But the way this weapon scales is its multi-shot fire rate, reload speed. Like it needs a lot of fire rate to feel good. And you need to be able to dump a larger magazine faster. But to be honest, I'm liking Magnum Force. Because it gives you a little cone instead of like a laser beam.
Oh, wow, you can. That's a lot of gold to make a new descendant.
The farming gets a little bit easier the higher up you go. Everything's farmable for free, except for the cosmetics.
What
It's
about
literally
slots?
the same thing as Warframe. And the gold pack, like the ultimate pack, everybody's freaking out. It's like, oh my god, it's $70. Like even I sort of had like sticker shock, but now that I thought about it, I'm like, it's literally it's half the price of Prime Access. Like, what's there to fucking freak out about? It's half the price of Prime Access. Like, let me see what Prime Access is. I forget the price. Warframe.com. The only thing that pisses me off is that the cosmetic is only a back piece. Okay, how much is Prime Access? 140, right? Yeah, it's 140. And you get weapons with the Prime Access. So Protea's Prime Access was $39.90 plat, which is normal. You got the Velox and the Okani Prime. You got a glyph, who gives a shit. And the accessories were an ephemera and a Syandana and a helmet that nobody uses. Or actually everybody uses the helmet, nobody uses the regular the prime helmet instead of the regular one. So the difference between this is it's half the price. You don't get weapons or glyphs or an ephemera, but you get a teleportation animation instead of an ephemera. You get the equivalent of a Syandana, and there's no boosters. But with the game, with the first Descendant, they have the was it the catalyzers? You get a catalyzer and a reactor, but they have the reactors priced at like $30 fucking for a pre-made one. But you can farm them. To be honest, I say this is the sticker shock was a little weird, but it's because I'm so used to spending this much to get all of it together, and because it's Nexon, they priced it where you have to buy a $100 bundle, and the $100 bundle doesn't get you enough. So you end up with like a really odd amount left over. But it's literally half price of Prime Access, and I guess it's going to matter depending on how often they come out with Ultimate Descendants. Like if they start spamming it, it could get expensive. But they would have to come out with an Ultimate Descendant twice as often as Warframe comes out with a Prime. So it ends up being a lot closer to a wash with Warframe's monetization than people want to give it credit for. And even yesterday when I saw the sticker shock, because there are some skins where it's like absurd. But the fact is you buy the bundle with the premium currency. So you're getting plat also, or caliber, or whatever the fuck it is. So you have caliber left over. So that might have just been part of it. But the more I thought about it, the more it was like, it's not really that bad compared to Warframe. It's just you're not getting so much plat left over. But who the fuck is buying plat at $200? The maximum amount. Who the fuck's
me.
buying
Only I would only get it when I got 75% off.
Yeah, otherwise I was buying it. Like, I think the highest amount is if I get 50% off, I'll buy the $100. I would buy the $100 plat purchase. Right? Like, but I would never spend the $200. I've never spent $200 on plat. But I've spent $50 on the $100 one with a coupon. And if I get a 75% off, they will get money out of me every time for the 4,000 plat bundle. Like, as soon as I got a 75% off coupon, it was basically they could just reach into my wallet. But most of the plat that I've gotten, in terms of like bought plat, has come from Prime Access. It's enough that I can do whatever the hell I want. And it's half the price of one of those ultimates. So instead of, if you think about it this way, not that I'm trying to cope, but it's just trying to compare apples to apples. In Last Descendant, you can buy 2 ultimate descendants and have 1400 caliber left over for the same price as a prime access, a maxed prime access. It's way more fair. The more I think about it, like the ephemera that you're getting is the little load-in animation, and you're getting the equivalent of a Syandana. You're just not getting boosters or weapons. And so if they wanted to even it out, like they would have to add a weapon. But you're also getting a skin. Because you get the frame, right? With Prime Access, you don't get a skin. That's exclusive to it. So you're always going to get the air quote accessories. But it's a full skin and helmet. Which you don't get with the Prime. Because the Prime is the cosmetic. So there's the regular Ultimate Descendant, and then there's the bundle exclusive skin that you have to buy. So it's a lot it's a lot closer to a wash than I thought. And people are calling him greedy. It's like, y'all need to be, even me, when I first saw it, I was like, Jesus, but if you buy 2 bundles at the same time in The Last Descendant, you might actually come out a little bit ahead. But you're having to put up $200. Because what is it? If you... So to make it a little bit closer, if it was $300 in caliber, it would be enough for 5 Ultimate Descendants. Right? Because it's 5,700. Now, how's that divide out? Like 5,750, right? So it'd be... So it was 5K. So it's $100. We'll divide by 100. So the even rating would be 55,000 divided by 750. So the price would even out, sort of, at around 6 2/3 of an Ultimate Descendant. Because if you bought the Ultimate skin or the Ultimate Descendant, yeah, something like that. I'm starting to get tired, but you would end up getting one for free with them, which helps out a little bit, but it's kind of the same thing. Like, Warframe is expensive, but none of this shit's free to play, or free. Like, the weapons are obviously in Warframe's favor. You get the ultimate skin, which is the same. Or the Prime skin versus the Ultimate Descendant. That's the same. But you get a full-on skin, which you don't get with the Prime. Because they're not doing, like, real accessories anymore. It's like an ephemera and a Syandana. And then with them, you get the teleport and the backpack. Whatever the hell that shit is called in there. So it's really... It's a lot closer than I gave it credit for yesterday. I mean, it's still pretty expensive, but, like, compared to Warframe, when you're talking Prime Access versus Caliber, when buying the Ultimate Descendants, like, okay. And remember that a Prime Access, just a regular Prime Access, if you were to just buy the frame and not the Prime accessories, is $80, which would be the 3,000 caliber bundle, and you'd still get the accessory or the extra skin. You just wouldn't get the loading animation. and the backpack, I think. It's just the more I thought about it and how it sort of bounces, like it ends up being a lot closer than anybody gave it credit. Now some of the other skins, like are like $15 skins, and obviously that shit's more than Warframe, where it's like a $15 worth of like caliber. It ends up being like $15, $20, $30 worth of caliber. And like the fact is like the biggest thing you could critique them on is there's a skin that's 1800 caliber, and it's like, oh, that's expensive as fuck. But guess what? Warframe's coming out with heirlooms. Like, can you even critique them anymore? Like, Warframe is moving closer to Nexon than anybody wants to give it credit for. Like, you can buy arcane slots now, and unveiling, you can buy unveiling ciphers. Like, Warframe is running toward Nexon more than anybody wants to give it credit, because remember, they're owned by Tencent. So the idea that like Warframe has great monetization, like, is us sort of like coping with what's in the past, but the fact is Warframe's trying to run toward Nexon, right? So it is what it is. But anyway, I'm gonna end the recording. Thanks to anybody who watched. It's been a while since we posted something, but
tremendous.
tremendous. Later, dudes. Have a blessed day.